Welcome back. For entertainment tonight, we dive into the glitz and glamour side of things as we look at MissEenghoshi's beauty pageant founded by the Eenghoshis Bikers Club of Namibia. Joining us this evening is Martha Kautanevali, the Public Relations Officer at Eenghoshi Bikers Club. Martha, good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Nina. Good evening.
Thank you so much for being here.
Excited to be here.
Well, let's get right into it and talk about the main, vision and purpose behind the Eenghoshi beauty pageant.
Yes, so basically it was born in 2022 after the club had realized that, the club is actually composed of men, more men than women. So then also the fact that we are a group of young, passionate individuals, different professionals and business personnel. So then we have this huge heart for the community, right? So then with the pageant, we realized that it's going to be the charity wing, the formal charity wing of Eenghoshi Bikers Club to say, okay, we need a bridge to the community because we love the community so much so that we do many of the community outreaches and initiatives. We need an ambassador. We need a platform where we also empower young women who are not only joining the club, but also ones that aspires to actually have a voice for the voiceless. So that's what won to the pageant.
Fantastic. And how does this pageant promote, cultural identity and enhance, community engagement? Yeah,
so basically since inception of Eenghoshi Bikers Club, right, we have realized that we have done quite a number of community projects, but then again, it's a thing of like when we bring in a young woman or these young girls, not only when they actually get crowned, but already on the journey of crowning, we actually give them an opportunity to bring on any of the projects that they're passionate about in their own communities. What are you about as an individual before you are actually an Eenghoshi member?
Yes.
And then we equip them to say, okay, we give you this platform, we give you the resources that you need as a club we can afford at that point in time, and then we push you for that. Basically, it's we give you the right shoes. They say that give her the right shoes and she'll run the world. So basically that's what we are trying to establish, to say, okay, we have so many social ills in Namibia, right, as a country and Africa at large. But then again, we also have women who are having such amazing voices, such amazing causes, such amazing passions for that they die to represent. They die to represent and speak over. So this is why we actually brought up the platform.
What would you say, makes the Eenghoshi beauty pageant different from other beauty pageants?
So I think the main thing is the fact that we are community-based. We are very much on the love for community and the causes that are in our community. So we want to bridge the gap between the biking and the community. We want this the pageant platform as a source of hope for people who look at these young girls and want to be them or aspire to be them. And these are the women that we're bringing them to say, okay, you know what, you are the main people. Women are the most victim people right now in Namibia and Africa at large. But then it's a thing of like, okay, as a woman, what issues do we have at hand right now? How do you want to have them resolved? And then we give them the resources. So the club really, I think the main thing that differentiates us from all the other pageants is the fact that we're community-based, we are community-loving, and all the other initiatives that we have to go through.
Yeah. Talk to us about this year's pageant, what criteria you're looking at, etc., etc. Take us through it.
Yes, so this year's pageant, we're really looking at making it bigger and better than it was the first time. So we're looking at women who are between the ages of 18 and 28, and then also someone who's compassionate, someone who is passionate, because we want you to come to us with your case so that we help you with it. We're not going to give you a project to run. We want you to bring us your project and we help you push over it. And we help you make it bigger and better, make it come to life. Because most of the times we've realized that these young girls, they have so many dreams. They have so much purpose, and when we give them now the right shoes, they actually run the world. So we want someone who's passionate. You shouldn't be a title holder at the time of applying, and you should also be a Namibian. You should have Namibian documents, that certificate, passport, And yeah, the application you apply through a physical form that must be collected from our office there in Kwaima Street in Windhoek, F number 37.
And when do applications close for those that are interested?
The applications are closing on the 25th of April. That is Friday. Yeah, it has been on now for quite some time. So that's it closes on because the show must be on the 7th of June in Windhoek. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, anything in conclusion that you'd like to leave us with? Any last remarks or information?
Yes, I just want to maybe inform the girl child over and everywhere. We've learned there's so many news going on in the country, and also the fact that not only is women taking over, like our literally the president has set the bar already for us, but it's a thing of like young girls, take the chance, you know. This is your chance to shine. This is your chance. This is basically your stepping stones to something bigger, something greater. And also just to invite all the public participants and public lovers, people who love pageants, to also support, to come on board. Let somebody know about the pageant and inform their own children and nieces and cousins and sisters to take part in this beautiful initiative, and also just to call on sponsors to come on board and help us have this pageant bigger and better.
On social media, if somebody would like to get some more info, what are your social media handles?
Yes, our social media handles is Miss Eenghoshi, and also on the Eenghoshi Bikers Club page, you can also reach us there. Other than that, you can also reach us on our administration number, that is 08184 94579. That's our contact number.
Well, we're looking forward to it, Martha. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and all the best with the planning.
Thank you so much. You'll need it.
Thank you. Well, that was Martha Kautanevali from the Eenghoshi Bikers Club talking to us about the pageant that will be taking place this year. Applications are closing on the 25th of April. So she's mentioned if you'd like to get more information or actually enter into the pageant, you're welcome to do so before that timeline, and you can get all the information off their social media pages. On that note, we also come to the end of this evening's program. From myself and the team is good night, and thank you for watching.